Hey y'all, Mama Yai here! Back again with another Genshin Impact news video. In today's video, we'll be going over the upcoming banner roadmap from the second half of 5.1 to all the way to 5.6. I'd like to remind everyone of the 10 Welcome Moon giveaway I'm doing at 2,000 subs. To enter, make sure you're subscribed, like the video, and comment below who you're most excited for along with your UID and server. Timestamps and chapters are down below as always. Some of you might be wondering how I'm able to do these giveaways since these videos aren't monetized yet, and truthfully, I have to pay for the welcomes myself out of pocket, which definitely adds up over time. Though thankfully, that won't be an issue anymore thanks to the channel's first ever sponsor, ldshop.gg. From the creators of the LD Player Emulator, LD Shop is a safe and reliable site that offers top-ups for a wide variety of games including Honkai Star Rail, Zenless Zone Zero, and of course, Genshin Impact. They offer competitive prices on in-game items like Genesis Crystals, Welkins, and more. Have you been eyeing that one character on the event banner or are desperately needing a 5-star weapon for your main? Well, LD Shop has you covered. They offer handy bundles that contain exactly enough crystals for a guaranteed 5-star character or weapon. You even get your initial top-up double bonuses. LD Shop offers a 13% discount on Genesis Crystals on top of giving out frequent coupons so you can save even more. All you have to do is select a bundle of your liking, select your server, enter your UID, and within just 5 minutes, bam, your purchase will be safely delivered to your account. And if you spend over $80 in a month, you'll become a VIP member, which comes with exclusive benefits including a free supply pass every month alongside weekly and monthly coupons. New users receive coupons for 2%, 5%, and 15 cents off, and if you use my link in the description, you'll get an additional 5% off coupon. So why wait? Click the link in the description to start saving on top-ups today. Thanks again to LD Shop for supporting the channel. Now on to the video. Let's start with what's confirmed to be coming. In the second half of version 5.1, we'll be getting reruns for Hu Tao and Nahida, alongside their signature weapons, Staff of Homa, and 1,000 Floating Dreams. As for the 4 stars, we'll be getting some sought-after units such as Kuki Shinobu, Xingqiu, and Sethos. These units are perfect for Hyperbloom teams for characters like Nahida and Al-Haytham. It's almost like Hoyo did this intentionally. These are definitely some S-tier banners, in which all the available characters will be valuable for your account. However, you might want to hold off after hearing about the upcoming 5.2 banners. Disclaimer: the following information is based on leaks and speculation. However credible our sources are, there's always a chance that something gets changed before release, or the provided information is just flat out wrong. However, this information is still valuable, especially for us low spenders and free-to-play players, as these leaks allow us to make educated decisions on what to do with our primos. Still though, take the following information with a grain the size of one of those Himalayan salt lamps. In version 5.2, it's all but confirmed that we'll be getting Chaska in the first phase, based on beta footage and the general consensus. As for the other 3 banners though, things are still subject to change. As of now, we're expecting to see Linny in the first half alongside Chaska, with the 4 stars being Auroron, assuming he doesn't get a 5-star glow-up, Heizu, and Fischl, with the second half featuring an absolutely stacked roster of Zhongli and Neuvillette. If this is to remain the lineup, it'll be an absolutely devious play from Hoyo, putting such valuable units on not only the same half of the version, but also right before Mavuika's release in 5.3. A lot of you in the comments have been asking who you should pull for, and honestly, it just depends on your account. If you're lacking in the damage department or have all your big DPS in one element, then Neuvillette might be the play, especially if you have Farina to pair with him. Likewise, if you already have a few good DPS units, Zhongli is probably better off, with his Res Shred and comically overpowered shield. Especially if you run characters like Hu Tao and Arlecchino who are squishy and have some kind of HP or healing gimmick. If you are to pull for Zhongli though, don't even consider pulling Vortex Vanquisher. Black Tassel is perfect for a shield bot build, with Favonius Lance and the Catch being good 4 stars for all-round builds. Now, on to the 5.3 banners, where things get real interesting. It's generally agreed upon that we'll be getting Mavuika in the first half of version 5.3 to coincide with the Archon Quest's conclusion. As for the rest of the patch, sources indicate that we'll be getting Sitlali as well as 2 rerun characters. As for the rerun characters, it's believed that we'll be getting Xianyun and Arlecchino. There's no real concrete evidence as to which splits they'll run on. However, with the Lantern Rite event happening in the second half of 5.3, we can safely say that Xianyun will be in that half, leaving us with Arlecchino and Sitlali. Going off the current banner trends, we haven't seen 2 brand new 5 stars run next to each other in quite some time. So if Hoyo were to continue this trend, we could see Mavuika and Arlecchino in the first half of 5.3 with Xianyun and Sitlali in the second half. If Hoyo were to do such a thing, it would probably be the most stacked banner cycle in the game's history, rivaled only by Zhongli and Neuvillette in 5.2. Players will be forced to choose between the current strongest Pyro DPS and the Pyro Archon herself. Needless to say, I'd be going all in on the weapon banner that would run with them. I mean, come on, Mavuika's and Arlecchino's signature weapons on the same banner? I see this as an absolute win. Though for those who haven't held their primos with diamond hands since 4.6, you'll have an impossible decision ahead of you. And it only gets worse. We're also expected to get a new Chronicled Wish banner for Liyue during the Lantern Rite event, which is theorized to have a lineup consisting of Baizhu, Ganyu, Xiao, Keqing, Qiki, and possibly even Yellen. Dataminers have found a new skin for her in the files, so there's a very real chance we'll be getting her on the Chronicled Wish so Hoyo can get players to double dip on Genesis crystals for both Yellen and her skin. In summary, 5.3 is looking to be an absolutely loaded patch. Now on to 5.4. For 5.4, we don't have as much information from credible sources, though there's some educated speculation we can go off of. We're supposedly going to be getting Madame Ping as a playable character in the first half of version 5.4. She's rumored to be a 5-star Hydro Polearm user. As for whether she will get the Xianyun-style glow-up or not, is technically not confirmed yet. Although I'd much rather have the old Madame Ping model doing a bunch of crazy acrobatics alongside flashy attacks while in combat. It would just be hilarious. Who knows, maybe she'll have a skin or a transformation mechanic like Zelda becoming Sheik. As for the other characters, rumor has it that Mualani will be getting a rerun alongside Madame Ping in the first half, with Venti and Clorinde getting reran in the second half of version 5.4. As we get further and further out into the future patches, there's less and less information to go off. So we'll do a lightning round for the next 2 patches. In 5.5, it's speculated that we'll be getting a Zelonin and Kokomi rerun in the first half. Yes, I know. Already? And in the second half, we're looking at Kinich and Farina reruns, alongside their respective signature weapons, of course. In 5.6, we're expecting Ian-san in the first half. However, there's no consensus on who will run alongside her. So that means I can say anything, and as of recording, I won't be technically wrong. So alongside Ian-san, we'll be getting Jake from State Farm, a 6-star Pyro insurance agent who can... Okay, back to serious Yai now. For the second half, however, the long-awaited Prison Girl is suspected to make her debut. And due to her ties with the Fortress of Maripide, it only makes sense to finally let Ruthsley out of the dungeon, but only for 1 patch. Then it's back to the dungeon he goes, alongside the other hot 5-star Cryo characters. So there, all of you down bad degenerates can rejoice as Ryothsley makes his long-awaited return. That's everything we know about the 5.x banner roadmap. What do you think of the banners? You hyped for anyone in particular? Let me know in the comments. Click the link in the description or pinned comment for a special 5% off coupon for your next top-up. I've been Mama Yai, and I bless y'all with, something. I don't know, just pick something and I bless it. Surely nothing could go wrong. Right?